Along the banks of the Nolichucky River in upper East Tennessee, a university student makes the discovery of a lifetime.
Me and my dad were fishing down the Nolichucky, and we could see we took on some water. There's a set of rapids just above it, and as we sort of happened upon the bank, there was a grouping of eroded pottery sherds and partial vessels with a few glass beads sort of mixed in.
The ceramic materials appears to have been made by Native Americans of a bygone era. Nate shares his findings with Dr. J. Franklin, an archaeologist with East Tennessee State University. Dr. Franklin has been studying the Native American history of southern Appalachia for over 20 years. But Nate's discovery is unprecedented.
He started sending me pictures, and the fact that he was finding so many big vessels and was able to cross-mend them, you just don't see that so much in archaeology anymore.
The field alongside the riverbank discovery is private farmland, but the area may have once been a Native American settlement. Evidence of an ancient human habitation is everywhere. Artifacts lie scattered on the ground's surface. But Dr. Franklin has many questions only a further investigation of the site can answer. Could this have been a Native American village? How old is this pottery? Who might have lived here? The Nolichucky River is 115 miles long. Flowing from Huntdale, North Carolina, it crosses the Blue Ridge Mountains into Tennessee, joining the French Broad River at Douglas Lake. Feeding the rich farmland of Washington County, the Nolichucky connects Tennessee to North Carolina and the present to the past.
Nolichucky, it would be a corruption of a Cherokee word, Nolichucky, which would mean the spruce pine place.
In the 1770s, the Nolichucky River witnessed the arrival of the region's first European settlers. Davy Crockett, the famous frontiersman and congressman, was born along its shores. But the Nolichucky's waters reach further back into the undocumented history, to people and places that came before the European pioneers. Many different Native American tribes have made this region their home. Prehistoric peoples lived in scattered settlements next to the Nolichucky's life-giving waters. Some of the villages along its shores were inhabited by people who spoke Cherokee.
And if we talk about Cherokees as people who speak the Cherokee language, the Cherokee language is most closely related to the Iroquois languages of the Great Lakes region. It is linguistically separated from those languages by as much as 3,500 years.
No one knows just how long the Cherokees have lived in the Appalachian region. Their origins predate written records.
Archaic materials have been found along the banks of the Nolichucky River that are at least 10,000 years old. Our ancestors tell us that the Cherokee people originated here in the southern Appalachians. This is where the Creator put us. We don't have a established migration myth.
Cherokee territory once covered a vast area in what would become the southeastern United States. In the 1750s, the British explorer Henry Timberlake visited Cherokee settlements in southeastern Tennessee, writing about them in his memoir. These towns on the western side of the Smoky Mountains became known as the Overhill towns. However, researchers have often wondered where the Cherokee might have lived before migrating to the Overhill area. In the early 1800s, the Cherokee chief Charles Hicks stated that the tribe once called the Nolichucky River Valley their home.
I think as one hypothesis that we should pursue is that the towns that were on the Nolichucky and are actually the precursors of the Overhill Cherokee towns.
But in the 1950s, archaeologists from the Tennessee Valley Authority dismissed the possibility of Cherokee towns in the upper East Tennessee. Since then, little archaeological research has been conducted in the region, leaving a gap in Cherokee history until now.